From surgically modified bodies to becoming a millionaire in a day business, do we even know what's real anymore? Every day we are faced with the next best thing when we're just trying to become healthier, wealthier, and happy. What the fuck is real? What the fuck is true? What the fuck are you supposed to believe about yourself and your success while trying to build something that actually lasts? Welcome to What the Fuck is Beauty Anyway, the podcast. I am your host, Jenn, founder of Raga Studio, a fitness champion, IFBB pro figure competitor, a skincare line creator, and a serial entrepreneur. Well, and I'm an overall business coach. After years of building businesses from the ground up, I am here to help you with society's standards and, well, to use your beauty within to build something that is truly you and truly impactful. So, now let's dive in. What is going on, guys? Happy New Year, by the way. So, new year, new you, right? Or all the BS that everybody else tries to tell you. Anyway, you should check out my last podcast if you didn't. And that's about slow and steady change. Don't just jump into something. Work into it. So, anyway, on another note today, we are going to talk about the secret to success. And the reason why I decided to name it the secret of success, it's not complex, and it's actually very fucking simple. And the reason why I want to put that out there is because, especially like with Clubhouse, and if you're not on Clubhouse, you should be on it. And my username is Jenn, just Jenn. Check it out because there is some great influential people that you can learn from on that platform. And there's great groups, especially like today I was on a women's group, which I really like because sometimes some platforms as a woman, and you know me, I'm pretty alpha female, so I don't get off on that stuff. But sometimes, they don't let you talk as much or explain things with your business. And I know that I run my business different than I think a lot of men do as well. I think women have a different aspect on things. So I think it's highly important to just jump around in different rooms and get some education from people. But the one thing that I have noticed in Clubhouse is a lot of this marketing shit, right? People are hopping it on to make like a seven-figure, say a room is like a seven-figure success, or marketing strategies or whatever it may be. And I feel that people are not getting benefit from some of those rooms. Now, when you're at a level to where you have to spend for ad spend for marketing, that's different. But if you're just starting off on a business, it's not necessarily the niche that you have that extra money for marketing. And so I think a lot of these platforms, sometimes they tend to push you to think that you have to pay for certain marketing. And that's where I'm stepping in, and I am telling people that you don't have to do that. You need to brand yourself as yourself. And the reason why I say that is because I have branded myself without any marketing strategies, right? And marketing strategies meaning paying for marketing strategies. Now, I have grown myself on all sorts of platforms, from branding myself and reaching out to people and giving them good content. It's not necessarily my SEO that did it. It wasn't that I spent money on Facebook advertisement or Google advertisement. It was the fact that I went over and beyond and educated people, brought them to my platforms, reached out to them. If they DM'd me, I messaged them back. I do things to help people. It's not about what am I going to get out of it. It's about how am I going to help you with that circumstance. So I really wanted to go on and just typically talk about, if you're just starting, the ways that you should be implementing in a business or even branding yourself as like an athlete or anything like that that you want to start scaling your business on. And the huge concept around that is knowing exactly where your target audience is and know exactly what you need to do to bring that audience to your platform. So a lot of things that I implement is education. So I have a couple different groups, right? I have What the Fuck is Beauty group. I have my V Skincare line online group. I have my Virago Muscle group. And each of those give 3 different platforms. Virago Muscle is more of athlete exercising, nutrition, diet, right? So I can build on that platform to help coach athletes or coach girls that want to get into better shape and get their bodies back to where they need to be. And then I can utilize that platform to link them to my website for them to sign up for my emails. So then that way they'll get constant emails of nutrition, diet, and things to help them. Over a period of time of doing that, I become an influencer. I become a leader in that industry. So what happens is people tend to turn towards Jenn for advice. Then I get DMs, I get messages, and then I'm able to coach people on that realm. I do the same thing with skincare. I coach other estheticians on their businesses to get their business to a certain level. I also coach people just in skincare regime in general. They may book an appointment with me to go over their skincare products and what they're doing and how they can better solve their skin issues. And then on another platform is I do mentoring and coaching. So on that aspect, I'm a great businesswoman because I have built 3 businesses from the ground up. And I have helped numerous of people to help them with business strategies, processes, and procedures. So you need to utilize all of those platforms. And then when you do that, you always link them to your email list. Email lists are crucial. Those are when you actually get the full engagement in those clients because they want to know more about you. They want to be involved in your life. And that's the part that you invite them in and you educate them on what you're doing and what you're providing, or even specialties or store or, like store options that they can purchase. Now, the next step is really utilizing Facebook. Engage Facebook. Do 3 or 4 posts a day on your personal page. Make sure that you have a business page and you're posting 4 times a day. Make sure that you are posting on your groups. You should have single groups as well. Single groups are nice because you do not have advertising and you do not have to deal with algorithms. You pop up because they popped in to react to your group. So meaning that, they signed up to be part of your group. So they're going to get that education. Always use LinkedIn depending on your business. You should definitely utilize LinkedIn, but Clubhouse is huge. So I want all of these beginning entrepreneurs to understand that you do not have to spend $1,000 a month on marketing if you're just starting off. You need to market yourself as the educator. So if you go back to my last podcast, which I highly recommend, it goes about slowly implementing slow change. And that's the thing with business as well. So you need to make sure, success is always very, very simple. So there's always things you can learn. But if you slowly rely on the things that will only move the needle a small amount, then it's not going to work. But then again, I think that you need, I shouldn't say slowly moving the needle. You need to slowly move the needle and it will work. So take that back. Slowly move the needle, it will work, and start implementing those small changes. And then the outcome will be a huge change in the long run. So just know that. So I'd love to know if you have similar, realizations and how it has turned out for you. So please DM me. Please let me know what questions you guys have. I feel like there was a lot of questions related to Clubhouse for me with helping people, and I've had a lot of DMs and I love to help people. So educate me on maybe a little bit more of the education that you would want to receive from my podcast so I can give that out to you. But again, if you guys need help, I have a program that's called Social Media Smackdown. You can always DM me that and I can link you to that group. And it literally walks you through every single platform that you need to use and how you need to dial it all in. So then that way you can have social media success. So I hope that helped you guys. Slowly but surely, making sure that you're doing those emails, you're doing those blogs, people know who you are, you're up there speaking, you're branding yourself, you're owning who you are. And that right there will change a movement. That right there will get you ahead of everybody else. And that is ultimate success, to where when you get to that point, you can start paying for some of the marketing to upheaval you even more in your venture. So with that, have a great week of a new year, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks for turning in this week. I hope that you thoroughly enjoyed this episode, and I hope you're feeling stronger mentally and physically and ready to kick some ass. As we navigate new society norms, business and beauty breakthroughs, make sure to always ask yourself, what the fuck is beauty to me? And know that's all that really matters. If you love this content today, make sure to subscribe, rate, and review. Follow me and get more info on how to work with me at jenncarrasco.com. You can also find me on all of your favorite social media platforms. Now just remember, stay mentally tough.